How extensive the damage is to the St. Charles Avenue mansion that was damaged in that 7-alarm fire on Wednesday. This is a new drone video look that we shot this afternoon, and you can see that that roof is completely missing and the rooms, oh gosh, just charred and collapsed. And family and friends are now just beginning the hardest part of sorting through the rubble, looking for anything that they can salvage. And that is happening as authorities are searching for answers as to what caused the fire. Jade Cunningham has the latest.
Seeing this like this is like Christmas being canceled almost.
3 days after a fire ravaged through 2525 St. Charles Avenue, people are still in awe.
There was no loss of life, and that really is the priority.
So many of our families go way back. My family goes back 280 to 300 years in New Orleans, and it's almost like losing a family member that's been around almost from the beginning.
Even from the sky, you can see the devastation, something many can't put into words.
Heartbreaking. Gut-wrenching.
Crews Friday continued their fight to protect the home, even putting paneling around it to keep parade goers out. Also seeing family and friends clearing debris.
We will continue to salvage what we can.
Busy looking for the memories that could be saved.
Pillars and doors and windows, all of that. If there's a piece that we can work on, we will try to salvage it, save it so it can be used.
We still haven't really declared this fire out.
The focus now shifts to what started the blaze.
You literally are picking through the debris and trying to find the components that were nearest the point of origin, and they tell a tale, right? It's a science, and you let the evidence takes you where it takes you.
And as their investigation continues, people are looking ahead, hopeful for the home's revival.
I think where there's a will, there's a way.
Because while damage was significant,
I think it stands as a reminder to all of us that we can conquer, we can prevail, and we are resilient.
They feel it wasn't enough to burn this family's spirit to keep history and tradition alive. Jade Cunningham, Eyewitness News.
And crews are expected to stay on the scene until the investigation is finished, which could be another few days.